SanGen is a two-player abstract game where each player controls 10 tiles and a pawn of their color, blue or red. The game is played on an 8x8 board, surrounded by a track. The blue pawn moves clockwise around the track, the red one moves counterclockwise. The winner is the player who first completes 3 laps of the board with their pawn. During the first phase, the prelude, the players, starting with the first player, take turns placing one of their tiles on the board. Each tile has 2 sides, one with a single gem and 2 arrows, and one with 2 gems. The player chooses which side to place face up and, if using the 1 gem side, in which orientation. After placing a tile, the player scores points by moving their pawn along the outer track. If the tile is placed alone, it scores the number of gems it shows, 1 or 2. If it connects orthogonally creating a group of 2 or 3 tiles of the same color, the score is the total number of gems in that group. If it connects forming a group of 4 or more, the score is 0. If the placed tile lies on the same row, column, or main diagonal as the player's pawn, the score is doubled. The player can move the pawn up to the number of points scored, but may choose to advance fewer steps. Whenever a pawn reaches or passes the end of the track, the player completes a lap. They remove one of their tiles from the board to record their progress. The prelude continues until all 20 tiles have been placed. After this, the dance phase begins. Starting with the second player, players take turns moving one of their single gem tiles. After moving a tile, the player scores as if that tile had just been placed in its new position. The player moves the pawn accordingly. Tiles may move any number of empty squares in a straight line, following one of the 2 directions indicated by the arrows. They cannot move off the board, onto the track, or over other tiles. If a player cannot move any of their single gem tiles, they lose the game immediately. The game ends when a player completes their 3rd lap. If both players complete their 3rd lap during the same turn, the player who advanced farther wins. If the distance is equal, the second player wins. An advanced variant exists where 3 pairs of markers are added to the track. When the pawns pass these markers, interesting effects are triggered that modify the course of the game.